When I first started doing my Python tips videos, I thought I'd be able to cover everything that I knew in about 2 videos, but no such luck. So here is yet another video. There are 4 more tips, and luckily they're all simple, so the video won't be too long this time. So sometimes when I'm playing around with Python and the internet and everything, I get strange HTTP status codes back, and I think, I'd quite like to know what that means. And here we go. Just a quick little program. I'm assuming that all status codes are have 3 digits. So if I just run that, there we go. It just lists status and what it means and everything, all the way through. And that one is strange. I'm used. Yup. And I've done something else as well, which is just, you can input your status code and see what it means. So we'll run that. Status, right, 100. Yep. 404 is one I get quite a lot. Yep. And this is my favourite. I've never actually got that one. I don't know if anyone ever gets that one, but it's quite amusing. So I just thought that might be of interest to people. Right, my next tip is to do with rounding, and I hadn't realised this before. So if we have a number called my num equals 1,234.56789, and you go print round my num, comma 2, for example. Run that. There, it rounds it to 2 decimal places, and you can do the same thing with 3. Yeah, and you can do it with 0, like that, no decimal places. But what I hadn't realised is that you can go -1, which rounds it to tens, and -2 rounds it to hundreds, and -3 rounds it to thousands, and it'd be pretty silly to do it tens of thousands because it's 0. And I didn't know that, so I thought people might be interested in it or not. Now the next thing that I find quite useful is using the star to unpack things. So I've got animal equals hippopotamus and animal names equals blah 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 blah. I could tell you what Frankie the cat, Sasha the dog, Trump the elephant, Mr. Todd the fox, Zarafa the giraffe, and Hugo the hippo. Right, so if you want to unpack them, you can just go print, where's the star gone, animal, comma, sep equals, I don't know, just put a dash in between the letters, or you needn't have anything, like that, and see what that does. There, that just splits them up like that. Or if you just wanted a space in between, it would do the same thing. Oh no, that wasn't a space. That has achieved not a lot really. Right, a space in between, you can do that. And you can do the same thing with animal names. You could go like that. Sep equals, maybe you would want a space, then that, and you can go end equals no, something like that. There, Frankie, Sasha, Trump, all nicely done, and then you have a full stop at the end. Don't know if anyone would be interested, but I thought it was quite good. So sometimes when I'm writing a program, I want to include a file, you know, like an image file or an MP3 file or something like that. And rather than having to go into the file manager and do it, there's an easy way to do it using tkinter. So you just import file dialog, and then well, I'll just show you what it does. I've set it to a different directory to the one that it defaults to normally. So if we just run that, there, it brings up this file dialog and Raspberry Pi stuff, but that isn't what I want. So if I go down here, what can we do? Pick OW programs. There we go. And at the moment I'm looking for JPEG files, and there they are, my JPEG files. So I can just click on one of them, open, and it prints it out. So if you want to put it in your program, all you have to do is just copy that and paste it into your program, and it does. Hopefully it will work for BMP. So we'll change that to BMP, and again go to wherever we want. I've just set it to the wrong directory, just to show that you can move it. So what do we have? Ah, yes, girl. There, same thing. So that might or might not be useful.